Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the Dazzlers family, and you are welcome to comment, you are welcome to share, you are welcome to watch as many times as you wish. Also look at the previous videos that I've made and share them if you have friends. And those who are watching, for you who are watching and will not describe, please feel free to visit the channel and subscribe to it. So in today's topic, we're going to look at them development of them, as in maybe as a parent or a caretaker you've been thinking maybe your children are at this stage that they want to experiment with early sex. They are adolescents, so they reach that time that they be sexual active. As a parents, let's try to guide them not into deciding to participate into early sex. So you have to come up with this topic and share with them. When you are going to talk about the topic with them, make sure it is their right time they want to listen to it, so that they can get the guidance you are going to give unto them. Also, you have to create an environment that they'll be free to share their issues or challenges they're facing without intimidation. And you have also to look at their right time you think they want to share. So in this topic, we are going to look at sex itself as as in, what are we going to talk about sex? First, you are going to tell them they're not ready for that. And after telling them they're not ready for that, what are the solutions you are going to give to them so that they should not participate into them? So in this one, be sure to visit the previous video that I've done. You'll find the correct things that you should consider when talking about sex so that they are not going to be sexually active. The next thing that you're going to talk about is the boundaries. Show them how to set their boundaries. They are still small children and they need our guidance. So help them into knowing when to stop at a thing, when to continue, when to pause, and when to stop permanently, as in boundaries about sexual. First of all, they already know they are not supposed to be sexually active. So if you have been talking to them about it, it will be really easy for them to form or to know when to know their boundaries, as in they are not supposed to do it. And when people maybe they are trying to as in to hit back at them, they'll know when to say no, and they will know how when to form the correct relationships. The second one, let's look at the oh sorry, this is the third one. We have looked at the sex and the boundaries, and let's look at the consent. So for this thing to happen, as for them to get involved in sex, they have to consent to it. So we should make sure that that they maybe their self-esteem is all right, and when it is right, maybe they will not be coerced into doing things that they don't want to do. They'll have a say. They'll have a say when to agree to it and when not to say no. Also, let's look at the risk of the STIs. So when people are sexually active, you cannot tell when the other partner is maybe has some infection that he might transfer to you, and not something that you just look at this one, you say, huh, may I think he's having AIDS, or I think he's having gonorrhea, or and all those other STDs that comes with sex. So we should talk about this one, talk about the STIs themselves, the side effects, and how they're going to affect them in case they get as in involved with the person who is having the STIs. Also, let's look at the pregnancy prevention. This one, as in we have been talking about, as in we always talk to girls about it. But you should know also, our adolescent boys, they should know about it, because they are the one causing it. When they become sexually active, they are the one who are going to do what? To make our girls pregnant. So when you're talking about this topic and you have maybe boys, don't assume this one for the pregnancy, knowing that maybe he's a boy, he cannot conceive. Let's talk with them generally. So we said when they're developing, there is, as in the last video I talked about how to pad up. So in this one, when after padding up, there's some they should know the safe days for the girls and unsafe safe days. So when they get involved in sexual activity on their on unsafe days, they might there is high chance that they're going to be pregnant, to get pregnant. So also we should look at other contraceptives that will help them in not getting pregnancy, because trust me not, being young parents is not a walk in as in it's not easy. It will not be easy, because there's so many things that will be glaring at them. There is those like the kid might become sick, the mother, there's how he has to take care of the young mother, there's a way he has to take care of themselves, like with the kid, the kid they're expecting, there's those formula they have to buy for the kids when they deliver, there's the clothes. So it is so much of a burden to let our adolescents go through. So we should try to to prevent it before they are there. So you've tried this other you have tried talking to them, maybe abstaining is not in their line. You cannot force them. You'll not be walking with them down the street everywhere. So if you cannot force it, they can, as in they feel they cannot abstain, it is hard for them, maybe according to the people they are mingling with, people they are living with, the place they are living with, they feel that pressure to be sexually active. These are the things that you're going to talk to them about, how to prevent pregnancy. As in when they get as in they become young mothers, there's so many things they are going to miss. And also, even if they are not going to miss, they'll be delayed, their goals will be delayed, they'll not hit their goals at early stage like their counterparts. So let's try and make their life easy. Let's try to lay a basis in which they will enjoy their youth, and they should not have these burdens, as in to raise families at a tender age, raise children at a tender age, and let's not give them that hard time to achieve their goals. As maybe when they become parents, they'll be having their kids to take care of, the kids will also be having their goals, and them as young parents, they also be having their goals. So it will be somehow hard to achieve theirs, but because most of the parents will look at the goals of their children, they want their children to achieve more. So you get them letting their goals go by and concentrating on those of their children they have given birth. Also on this, I remember in the previous video we talked about health relationships, and I told you not every relationship that these adolescents are having are leading them to sex. So with that in mind, let's help them to form positive or healthy relationship. Let them know how to talk to people, and when people are hitting back to them, how to stop it, as in how to prevent participating in early sex when people are trying to reach out on them. You know, they are there, the children are growing. Nowadays you get like a 10-year-old girl, she's grown, she has really developed. She's as in the stages, maybe the body, you cannot compare the body size and the body development stages, as in he has already grown, maybe the hips, the bust is there, and maybe the neighbors are looking at her and saying, ah, this one is a catch. No, so you should teach them how to relate with those ones, how to form a positive relationship, and how to speak out in the time they are forced to do things. And also remain positive, as in be open to this conversation. You should be trying as a parent or as a caretaker to find some information about how they spend their day out there, how they spend at this time. You know, most of their friends, you should try looking to it to know what type of relationship they're having, what they talk about, and try no try to help them form those relationships to be the healthy ones. Thank you so much, and I see welcoming you to subscribe to my channel, to like, to comment, and to share. And kindly, can you tell your friends to come and subscribe to my channel and walk me through this journey? As in, let's try to raise the youth we want, the ones that they can stand up on themselves, on their own, and make right decisions on matters pertaining sex. Let's not be the ones making decisions for them. Thank you. See you next in the next video. Thank you for watching. Welcome back. Watch as many times as you want. Share it. Please encourage your friends to subscribe to. And also you who is watching and you've not subscribed, can you kindly press that subscription, and subscribe to this channel? Thank you. Bye. I love you. God bless you.